Hello, Chandler Woods. Hey, it's Mr. Rodriguez, and I'm back from spring break here, and we're gonna do another episode of the Mr. Rodriguez Show here. Today's gonna be kind of like a mini episode here because I'm gonna basically just give you a little assignment, and then you're gonna go off and do that, and then you're gonna send me photos back. This is gonna, just a disclaimer, this is going to probably require the help of some parents for the younger audiences this is geared to. So parents, if you would please help your child out in doing this assignment, that would be awesome. This is kind of along the lines of springtime, in kindergarten, in first grade, we start studying the color wheel, and we didn't get a chance to do that this year, unfortunately, so I'm going to bring the color wheel to you. Now you're probably asking yourself, wait a minute, Mr. Rodriguez, what's the color wheel? I'm glad you asked that question. Well, the color wheel is basically think of a pizza. We're just going to focus on 6 slices of that pizza today, and they are placed in a specific spot in between certain colors, and you'll see the reason once we get there. So the first thing you need to know about the color wheel is you need to know primary colors. Now, if you're in first grade, you probably heard me talk about primary colors in kindergarten. But primary colors are the top dog of all colors. Okay? These colors are blue, red, and yellow. And here's a helpful hint that this one always helps me remember primary colors. Think of the colors that Superman wears on his costume. Blue, red, yellow. It's not a coincidence there. He's the top dog of all he's supposed to be the top dog of all superheroes. My favorite superhero is Batman, but that's neither here nor there. You cannot mix to have these colors. These colors are literally naturally made that. Blue, red, and yellow within color are naturally made that. You can't mix 2 colors to get them. The second round of colors we're going to do is called secondary colors. And secondary colors are pretty simple once you think of how they're made. Now remember, just a couple minutes ago I said that they're strategically placed within the color wheel. Color wheels are in a certain spot. You can't put blue right here and yellow right here. So you have what's called a secondary color. And to get a secondary color, it's super simple. You literally just mix 2 primaries together. 2 of the 3 primaries. Not all 3, just 2 of the 3. So if I have blue and I have yellow and I mix those together, I'm going to get green. Okay? Now if I'm in the color wheel, blue, yellow, green will go in between. Remember I said there's 6 spaces we're going to talk about. 6 slices to this pizza. So, blue, yellow equals green. Let's take 2 other primary colors of that 3. So, let's stick with yellow. Let's do red. Red and yellow, mix those together and you get orange. So orange would go in between red and yellow on the color wheel. Blue and red, take those in between, and you get violet. And violet would go in between blue and red in the color wheel. So, let's say we're going to start with blue. Blue, green, yellow, back to a primary, orange, red, violet, and then back to blue. And that's our color wheel right there. So my assignment to you is, you'll probably, like I said, you'll probably need your parents' help here. You are going to go do a photo scavenger hunt. You'll need a camera for this. And what you're going to do is you are going to find each primary, red, blue, and yellow, and secondary, green, orange, and violet. You're going to find a photo for each color. Now, to be specific, If you're looking for blue, you need to have an object that is mostly blue. This box right here has some white on it right here. But if you have it so most of the blue shows in your photo, and I can tell that this is your counting for blue, then that's your blue. If I'm looking for red, you can see right here, this is my bass guitar. My bass guitar is red. I would just make sure that the focus of my picture, the majority of it is red. Yes, there's black, yes, there's silver strings on here, but the majority of it is red. So that would be my photo right there. What do you think this one would be? This one would definitely be yellow. Majority of it is yellow. I would take the picture. There we go. Once you get all 6 colors, your 3 primary and your 3 secondary colors, I want you to compile it, maybe on your mom's phone or something like that, into a picture that looks a little like this. What I want is your photo, a photo of you next to it, so when I share these, they'll know, hey, this is so-and-so, this is so-and-so's right here. I want your name in one of the corners, and I want you to write Mr. Rodriguez's Color Challenge in another corner, just like this. So, I challenge you to do the Mr. Rodriguez Color Wheel Challenge. Please get started.